Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, The Luxury Newbie. I know it's been a long time, but I'm back and today's video is an unboxing. So if you want to see what I got, stick around to the end of my video. So the MyTheresa packaging is very nice. It's a cute magnetic box. It's nowhere near as nice as the Chanel and Louis Vuitton boxes, but to be honest, nobody really cares. This is how it came. There's a little card in here saying that it will accept any returns as long as the tag is still on the bag. So the card here says that MyTheresa will accept any returns as long as the product is in perfect condition and still has its tag on it, which I think is similar to what Fashionphile does. If you want it, take the tag off. If you don't, keep it on and return it. It also goes on to say that it will accept any shoes to be returned only if you try them out on a carpet surface, which makes sense. Nobody wants a scuffed up shoe. So this is the box, and this is the bag that I purchased. Please excuse the mess in my closet. We have been moving and we just settled down in our new home, and life has been really crazy these past few months. Right here we have some MyTheresa tissue paper, which is cool. Get that out of the way. So as you all can tell by now, my new purchase is from Saint Laurent. I don't have anything from Saint Laurent. I mean, I don't even have YSL lipstick. So that's how unfamiliar I am with this brand. I don't know what to expect, but I hope I like it. So without further ado, let's get into it and see what my new bag looks like. So here it is, my new bag that I purchased from the online store, MyTheresa. It is the YSL LOULOU bag, medium size, in the dark gray color. It's kind of like a charcoal gray, and this is the color that I had really been wanting to get as a fall winter bag, since I'm not a burgundy or, you know, dark green olive kind of person. Those really don't work with me too well as fall and winter colors. That's just not my vibe. I'm more into cooler tones, and so for me, gray is the perfect color for fall and winter. I had really been wanting either a monogram bag from Louis Vuitton, the Neona Way, with the vachetta bottom and the drawstring. Have been wanting that for months. Couldn't find it. All of the pre-loved ones are in really bad condition. I had also been wanting a gray Duvel tote from Chanel. Also, the pre-loved ones are not in that good shape. As you can see, it is a flat bag with no pocket in the back, which I knew when I purchased it. It has the chevron quilting with the Y shape in the back, and it has 4 grommets on top, side by side, and not across the flap like the Chanel flaps. You do feel like, oh, this is really nice, thick, like double layered stitched leather all around. There's nothing cheap about the bag at all. Considering the price point, I know it's not a cheap bag. It's just cheaper than like your major brands like Chanel and Louis Vuitton. And so I was really curious about, will I feel a difference in quality that might turn me off? Or am I going to fall in love and say, hey, I don't need to be, you know, stocking a bag for months and months or paying crazy prices for a bag. If I can get excellent quality at a better price, why not? So this is kind of like an experiment for me. And I'm not sure exactly how I feel. Let me try out the closure real quick. Okay. Beautiful closure. Very secure. It's magnetic, and there's like a little lip here on top, which I guess adds security to it. All of the hardware has Saint Laurent engraved on it. This one doesn't. This one does, here at the bottom. So the code that MyTheresa had going one day was $500 off if you spend $2,000 or more. So this bag, let me get the paperwork real quick. This is the paperwork that came from MyTheresa. It shows here that the bag's retail price is $2,150. The unit price is $1,884.97. The duties and handling is $265. So that brings the total to $2,100. I'm sorry if you guys couldn't see that. $2,150. With the promotion code that was on that day, it took off $500, so I ended up paying $1,650, all in, with the duties and everything. It was free shipping worldwide by MyTheresa.com, so it came relatively quick. It only took 2 or 3 days, which is awesome because that's how long it takes for something to ship in the US. So I'm really super impressed with that. The packaging was nice, like I showed you guys. The bag is in perfect condition, no creases, no dents, kind of like the ones that, if you guys saw Jerusha's video unboxing of one of these bags, she had like a major dent in hers. So I was afraid, you know, given how soft the leather is, that would happen to me too, but thankfully it didn't. I think I'm going to keep the bag, but I'm not going to take the tag off right away. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue the unpackaging process because I want to get a feel of the chain and the length of the strap, because all of that is very, very important, you know. And I want you guys to keep in mind that I only paid $16.50 for the bag. I know that's not a small amount of money, but compared to what, you know, these brands are charging these days, I mean, it's a bargain. It's brand new, although I don't have anything against pre-loved, but it is brand new, which is always a plus. So right off the bat, I like the chain. I like the chain. So I'm liking this clasp right here, how strong the magnet is. I am liking the feel of this chain right here and how it threads through. Very substantial, very heavy chain. That's one of the things that really turns me off, is cheap hardware. So even though I didn't like the grommets and the logo, maybe they're kind of light, and that's intentional so that it doesn't weigh down the bag or, you know, change its shape or structure over time. But the chain is definitely a nice, substantial, flowy chain that threads through very nicely, if I can manage to get all of the paper off. Okay. I've been ripping for like 2 minutes now. All right. Okay. Good. We're done. This is what it looks like, guys. All right. This is the drop of the bag, and to me, it looks gorgeous. I mean, I won't lie. The bag is gorgeous. The size is perfect. It's a flat bag, and it's just a tad bit bigger than the Pochette Métis, which is, oh, what I wanted. Like, I love my Pochette Métis in the empreinte leather, and I keep saying to myself, if they just made this bag a little bit bigger, it would be perfect. I would never put it out of rotation, but I do rotate out of it because a lot of times it just gets too small. So finally, I managed to get all of the tissue paper off of the straps. And this is what it looks like doubled up. And I have to be honest with you guys, it's gorgeous. I mean, I really have nothing bad to say about this bag. The straps are gorgeous. I mean, the leather is buttery and it just kind of molds to your hand. And the weight of the chain is very substantial. The cut of the chain is very, very nice and flowy. You know how sometimes chains can be really, really nice and flowy, or they can be stiff and hard and just hurt you. I can tell that this is going to be a very comfortable strap. Like I said, silver hardware is kind of new to me. I need to get used to it because I'm really like a gold tone girl. But I needed something new, and silver is just perfect with gray. It's a charcoal gray. It has a very subtle sheen to it. The strap threads through like a Chanel flap bag, but the grommets are like side by side, which is nice because when you thread it through all the way and have it single, you have your little Saint Laurent logo right there on the top with that with the leather piece, and then you just have your chain all the way out, and then this looks like a little handle, like kind of like the handle on the pochette métisse. Speaking of the pochette métisse, this bag is the size that I had wished the pochette métisse was made in. It's a little bit bigger than the pochette métisse, which is perfect because I can't tell you guys how many times I have carried my pochette métisse around and like, oh my god, I love it. I just wish it was a little bit bigger. And this is kind of like the answer to that. It's a flat bag. It's all leather, a very luxurious leather with a luxurious feel. Let me take this paper out so you guys can see it because I want to get a good look at it too. The chain is just gorgeous. I mean, the way it flows and threads through is perfect. That is what you would expect from a high-end luxury bag. And it makes up for me not falling in love with the grommets and the logo right off the bat. I don't know. Maybe they made them a little, maybe this is made a little light on purpose so that it doesn't weigh down the bag and, you know, deform it over time. Because I can tell you guys, the leather on this is very soft and very, very, very supple, which is good. It's not anywhere as stiff as the Empreinte leather is, or even the caviar leather of the Chanel flap. The size is perfect. What can I say? Look at that. Look at how generous that interior is. What is this made of? Well, it's not leather, which is good. I mean, you don't want to have to worry about the inside of your bag every time you put something in there. But look at that opening. Look at how generous that is. You have your little zip pocket here in the middle. Perfect. I'm not liking the zipper pull. It's not, it's secure and it's substantial. It's just not as smooth and buttery as, you know, as Louis Vuitton zippers, but that's okay. It's a secure pocket. And then you have your back compartment here with another pocket in there. Oh, that's nice. I didn't know it had two zip pockets. So there's one here in the back, if you can see that. Let me see. I don't know if you guys can see it. And there's a card in here. Wait, let me see this. Oh, okay. What's this? It's probably an authenticity card or whatnot. So that's good. I just made a decision right now while I was filming this. And that decision is, I think I'm going to keep it. And so I'm just going to cut the tag off right now while I'm filming this. You know, because I was a little hesitant when I broke it out of the box. But no, I mean, the way this goes through so smoothly and the feel is really, really nice. The size is perfection. Let me grab another bag real quick for comparison to show you guys what I mean. All right. This is the pochette métisse that I love and adore, and I made a review about it, a what's in my bag about it. Because I'm in love with it. I love Empreinte leather. Oh my god, so sturdy, so durable, indestructible. all that good stuff. Hardware, amazing hardware. Nowhere near, it's nothing like the hardware on the Speedies. I just want to get that out of the way. I don't know why we don't have so much discrepancy in the hardware that they put on their bags. I guess it's all about price. But the hardware on this bag is way better than the hardware on a Speedy. So, 2 flap bags right here. Very, very similar in design. I don't know how to show you guys. Does that work? Kinda. Very, very, very similar. But, oh my God. The size difference is ginormous. So, I know I'm gonna love this bag because of the size, because it answers or it solves the problem that I have been having with my pochette métisse and why I always rotate out of it, even though I am so in love with it and I use it to death. A lot of little curling going on right here because of how much I use this bag. So 3 compartments in here. You guys probably know. I mean, come on. Everybody's seen this bag inside out by now. Love it, love it, love it. But just a tad bit too small for me. So, this bag is perfect. Because it's the same layout, same design, only bigger. So like, wow. Let's do this. Let's cut off the tag and get it out of the way. All right. There's no defects in the bag as far as I can see, so I'm in love with the color. There you go. It is now mine. Yay! All right, let's bring in another bag for some comparison. This is a Speedy in size 30 bandolier. All right, let's see how these guys compare when it comes to size. All right, the Speedy is just a little bit wider, like across, a little bit bigger, but it is heaps bigger, like this way, like the thickness of this bag. So definitely a Speedy 30 is going to fit more than this bag, but it is a black hole. You can get your things lost in there, and the only way to overcome that problem and not be fishing around for your stuff all day is to use a bag organizer, which is great, awesome. I love bag organizers, have nothing against them, but it eats up a lot of the space inside your bag. So you're only gonna get a certain volume or capacity out of your bag, and then you won't be able to exceed it, because you're either going to be fishing around for your stuff all day, or you're going to be using the space that is left over after having your organizer in there. But this bag is different because of how it has its compartments and the way it is split up into 3 compartments. So you don't need a bag organizer, and you will be able to find your stuff, you know, quickly. And oh wow, this pocket's really deep. My hand went all the way in there. So yeah, I'm really loving this bag. I cut off the tag with you guys right now because I just made the decision that I love it and I want to keep it. It is my first YSL anything, first YSL bag. I don't even have YSL lipstick, so it is my first YSL anything from this fashion house. I must say I was very anxious because I didn't know if I would be happy with the quality of the bag, you know, as compared to Chanel and Louis Vuitton. But the reasons that I mentioned at the beginning of this video, the Chanel price increases, the exclusivity that these 2 brands want to have for their fashion houses, not being able to get their items as quickly or as easily as you would like. I mean, people can hunt bags down for 3 months and years, which is kind of crazy, because at the end of the day, you know, it's a bag. I mean, if I want to buy a bag, it shouldn't take me a year or 2 years or 3 years to get my hands on it. And so if they want to play the game that way, that's fine. That's great. I understand it. But I mean, if I need to buy a new bag and I really want one for the upcoming season, then if they make it that hard, I'm just going to go to a different brand. And so that's mainly, I mean, and plus, of course, the discount code, which took $500 off of $2,000, which is, I mean, amazing. I just couldn't pass this bag up. And so I thought it was the perfect opportunity to give this brand a try. And I must say I'm happy with my purchase. And I might just, you know, think of getting another bag from YSL. I mean, who knows? Maybe one of their clutches. I'm really liking it. I'm really liking the quality, and yeah, I mean, the price is a fraction of what you pay for Chanel and Louis Vuitton. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still love them, and I still want to buy new things from them, but for the time being, yeah, I love this bag, and I want to get new things from Saint Laurent. So, I mean, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments what you think of the Loulou bag. By the way, oh my God, I don't know how I forgot. This is the medium size. It is not the large. It is the medium. And so it's 30 centimeters across. And I think, I don't know. I don't know what the dimensions are. You guys can look them up on the website. I'm sorry. But I mean, this bag is gorgeous. It is the charcoal gray I've been dying for. And the leather, it's all leather. The hardware on the strap is really nice. The size is perfect. And what can I say? I'm very happy with my purchase. Please let me know what you think about the Loulou bag or YSL in general, or what your thoughts are on Chanel and Louis Vuitton right now, how they're managing things. Has that like persuaded you to go to different fashion houses like what I did? Let me know. I would love to hear your input. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. You know where the button is. And I missed you guys, and I missed making videos for you. But life has just been crazy. What can I say? We've been moving and we have boxes everywhere. But finally, I found the time to make a video, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you. Bye-bye.